Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we again will take a look at the euro currency. Well, in euro currency right now, there's really specific situation where the really thrilling potential stands on the high time frame charts and relatively a bit boring action on the intraday charts on the lower time frame charts. Because guys, today we have taken the specific analysis in our weekly research. Mostly we have applied the cross-market analysis, where we're taking a look at the dollar index and the gold in the euro in relation to the euro, and that has helped us to to open the curtain over the euro market. And because on the euro currency, the situation is a bit not as clear as it really stand based on the other assets that have the relation to euro currency. And that's been said, we suggest you to read our weekly research if you would like to see the whole picture and if you would like to know why we are so fascinating with the perspective of the euro currency in the medium-term perspective. But to get this real perspective, this potential, we need just to wait a bit. And we need to get the final confirmation of the patterns that we expect to see. And if it really will happen, and the chance that will happen is really significant, that will really be the big journey, and euro could reach at least as far as the parity. So if we will get the confirmation of the patterns that we are watching for, we will get the action in a sequence of the targets on the daily chart. First it will be 108 lows, then it will be 104 lows, and then it will be the parity. That's our current expectation on the euro currency, and the chances that this will happen are really significant. Meantime, on the daily chart, situation hasn't changed significantly, so we see this action on Friday. It's not really big deal in general. Here we mostly continue to monitor the 110 area, because this will be the key to the further action. But also, guys, do not expect just very fast breakout for this level as the hot knife from the bottom. That probably will not happen, because take a look. This will be the trend line supported. This will be 50% major support, 1087. That will be also, guys, daily oversold. Hardly market will pass through it just very fast in the first attempt. Probably market will challenge this area once, twice, or maybe more times before the breakout will happen, and if it will happen. Whether it will happen or not, mostly we will see around 110 area, how market will behave here. Because take a look that if market will move below this level with this ABC top pattern, AB equals CD, it will mean that the next destination point will be only the final target of the ABCD pattern. But this target stands below these lows in this first moment. And second, guys, if market will pass through the 110, it will mean that market has broken down the long-term channel here. But this channel looks like the bearish flag on the monthly chart. This will be the bearish breakout of the flag, and it will mean the deep continuation down. That's why this is the key for long-term perspective on the euro currency. Trend right now stands bearish. Second moment is for those of you who trade trend on the weekly daily combination of the time frames. You can't take any position right now, because on the weekly chart you have the bullish setup, at least theoretical bullish setup. We also have point our opinion on the weekly chart, although by letter the setup stands bullish, but by recent market mechanics, my recent action, it's very difficult to call it bullish per se. So that's why theoretically, yes, we have the bullish trend, market stands in some upward action. We could treat it as the bullish setup, but this setup is really weak. Still, since the weekly trend is bullish, but the daily time frame trend is bearish, you can't take the long position because you do not have the bullish trend on your side. For those of you who trade on the daily intraday charts, you mostly have the bearish setup, and probably you will find some passions to trade. But currently, I suspect that hardly you will do this, because if you'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, take a look what we have. In fact, we have the same setup that we have discussed yesterday. So market has shown the reaction up on the reaching of the 618 target, but based not on this point, but on this point. So I will move this starting point here. You'll see that market has hit the target and showed the normal retracement right back up and then return it back down. But at the same time, we have another ABCD here with this A point right here. And market hasn't quite reached yet. So recall our discussion that we have made on Friday. So watch for a possible touching of this target. Maybe market will form here the butterfly, I do not know, but currently the shape looks like this is possible. If we will see the wash and rinse, so market will take the target and will show the fast acceleration up, it will mean that for some time market could stand inside of this channel. Maybe it will make another swing up or something. So the breakout of this area probably will be postponed. If market will hit the target and then show with upward action, strong upward action. But if market will test this target and then move below it, we will not see any wash and rinse grabbing of the stops just here. And this will be the normal touching, maybe some minor retracement, some coiling around this target, and then market will continue to move lower. That almost with the 100% probability this will happen, almost with the total probability, will mean that we will get the breakout here. Why? Because if this will happen, market already will stand below the 618 target. It means that it has only one direction to the next destination point. The next destination stands right here. That's why it will mean that probably market will break this area. Of course, everything could happen, but based on the logic of ABCDs, how we trade usually ABCDs and how they work, that suggests the action to the next target. That's why this area around 1050 will be very important for us. That's why hardly you will take the risk and take any position here, because it's really, you could just wait a bit and then get the full clarity of the possible direction. Why we should take the position right now, take unreasonable risk. We do not need this. That's why it's better to just wait, and when we get the direction, we will have a lot of pretty much time and space to take the position with the more with the safer context, with the safer situation. So be just with less risk. So that's our current view on the euro currency. As you can see, the situation is really interesting, especially if you will read our weekly research, you will read the analysis of the monthly and weekly chart, you will understand why it's really very interesting. So that's all. Let's see how it will turn, and probably next week could become the cornerstone for the euro currency in the medium-term perspective.